As always, here at CBR, we can't wait to talk about Dragon Ball Super. But right now, we're trying our best to avoid reading up on spoilers about Dragon Ball Super Broly. Since we needed something new to obsess over, we found this scan of the upcoming Dragon Ball Super arc, Galactic Patrol Prisoner. If you're looking for an explanation for this, just keep watching. But before we start talking about the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc of Dragon Ball Super, subscribe to CBR and ring that bell to join our notification squad, so you never miss any of our anime videos. Dragon Ball fans are excited to finally welcome the villainous Broly to the Dragon Ball Super canon. He's been in tons of movies already, and we can't wait to see the official canon version presented in Dragon Ball Super Broly. But even though we're excited about the movie, doesn't mean we aren't looking ahead. The continuation of the Dragon Ball Super manga will take place following the events of Dragon Ball Super Broly. Naturally, this leaves us with tons of questions. Which beloved characters can we look forward to seeing? Will there be any new characters added to the already expansive cast? Well, let's take a look at the information that we've gathered so far. Right now, the manga has just finished the Universal Survival arc. There were many ways in which the manga differed from the anime, so it's reasonable to expect this trend might continue. According to sources, the next Dragon Ball Super arc will be called Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc. The Galactic Patrol are also known as the Space Police, or the Galaxy Police, and they fall under the jurisdiction of the Galactic King. This organization tries to maintain order throughout the galaxy, particularly regarding the usage of time travel. If you're wondering why they don't pop up more often, it's because their power is dwarfed by many of the regular cast members. Sure, the Galactic Patrol is powerful, but they're not strong enough to take on the Frieza Force or oppose the Saiyans. Interestingly enough, the symbol of the Galactic Patrol has changed over the years. This right here is the older symbol, which was used prior to the manga series Jocko the Galactic Patrolman. Then we have the new symbol, and you'll want to keep this in mind because we'll be seeing it later. For now, let's take a look at this scan, which allegedly shows the new Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc. The translation reads, "Who is the escaped prisoner?" with Goku exclaiming, "A certain someone?" and Vegeta asking, "Who's that?" Now, we doubt you would be watching this video if you didn't recognize Goku and Vegeta, but let's talk about the character in the third panel. If you're rusty on your Dragon Ball Z lore, or you simply lost track of all the Kais, let's remind you that this is the Grand Supreme Kai, the most illustrious Supreme Kai to ever rule over Universe 7. The only thing the Grand Supreme Kai loved more than eating was world peace, but he was absorbed by Majin Buu. This created Fat Buu, and the Grand Supreme Kai's spirit imbued him with such goodness that he became Good Buu. Honestly, we're curious to know just what the old unfused Grand Supreme Kai is doing here, although we're not unhappy to see him. Could this be some sort of replica of the Grand Supreme Kai, or perhaps someone in disguise? Is there a possibility it could be the Grand Supreme Kai himself? Thinking back to when Goku defeated Buu for good during Dragon Ball Z, he made a wish with the Namekian Dragon Balls. Goku asked that everyone who was killed by Majin Buu would be revived. Could the Grand Supreme Kai have been included in that revival? If that's the case, the only question would be just where he's been all this time. Now that we've talked about all that tantalizing scan preview, let's talk about this new character. The game Super Dragon Ball Heroes is non-canon, but naturally involves plenty of canon characters. Because it's not part of the official canon, this means we see a ton of different scenarios we would never see in the main franchise. But we have reason to believe this new villain may just have something to do with the Galactic Prison Patrol arc. Remember that symbol we told you to pay attention to earlier? Well, it looks as though this character is sporting the symbol of the Galactic Patrol. This small detail could be a huge hint that we'll be seeing this character appearing in Dragon Ball Super. While we aren't sure who they are, they do look kind of similar to another well-known character by the name of Cooler. He's the eldest son of King Cold and the older brother to Frieza. Cooler is a popular character with fans, and one many would love to see appear in the canon. He's another character who plays a large role in Dragon Ball Heroes. As you can imagine, he's about as warm and friendly as his brother, which is to say he's downright evil. Dragon Ball Super Broly is exciting for many reasons, but Broly becoming part of the canon is a big deal. It makes fans eager to establish other characters, such as Cooler. We aren't saying this is a reimagined Cooler or anything, just that the similarities in their appearance are pretty noticeable. Actually, he sort of looks like Bib Fortuna from the Star Wars universe, but that would be a bit of an ambitious crossover to be sure. From what we've seen so far, this character seems to be a villain, meaning they could well be the prisoner implied in the story arc. But since they have a Galactic Patrol insignia, it's a possibility that they were once a member of the Patrol themselves. A rogue member of the Galactic Patrol would be pretty interesting, and we'd love to know what turned them against their organization. If the Galactic Patrol shows up, we have to wonder if we'll be seeing Jocko Jaco again. He's everybody's favorite endearingly expendable member of the Galactic Patrol, but just don't call him Mask Man. He hates that. Jaco is another character affiliated with the Galactic Patrol, who was spotted in Dragon Ball Heroes. Although initially he was only a summoned character, he later became playable in the God Mission series. Since he's getting more exposure in the game, it may make sense that we would see him in Dragon Ball Super, especially considering the name of this arc. And that's what we know about the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc. What are your predictions for the newest Dragon Ball Super arc? Are you pumped for Dragon Ball Super, Broly? Let us know in the comments section below, and please don't forget to subscribe to CBR for more anime content. Thanks for watching.